Hey everyone, it's December 17th, Tuesday, 2024. I'm at the, what is this place called? Northbrook Public Library that I used to come here years ago when the gang stalking stuff happened. This was one of the places that I would come and kind of like try to calm down from all the crazy stuff that were happening in our minds, basically. Um, Airplanes coming close to you, helicopters looking like they're always out to get you, people out to get you, what color clothing they wear on purpose, what else, there's so many things, these tactics that these criminals do to invoke fear or paranoia upon, individuals. Yeah, at first you feel that, and then it lasts for some time though. It does go for a long time, that stuff, and then eventually you start to learn to ignore it basically and adapt to survival. Adapt to living, basically, life. So, anyways, yeah, I feel good and miserable at the same time. I don't know how to explain, honestly. So I'm getting my ECT treatment, the electroconvulsive therapy. I think that's what it stands for, possibly. The shock therapy for my depression and schizophrenia. And it's making me able to think better, actually. Um, where my verbal wordings right now are much smoother and easier of basically saying. It's not taking much effort for me to, think to say what I want to say. It's just coming out like it's natural, which is a huge difference so far. But anyways, so I got the ECT done. My dad said my voice sounded much better. So I'm hoping that the things that my dad say and the people say are really stays that way, stays that way, and gets better, or stays that way, and as soon as I said that earlier, that I'm able to speak clearer or easier, it's like harder now. But anyways, easy. What was I trying to say? Stay better, and continue to be that way, basically. You know what I'm trying to say. For the people that are listening, I only got like 263 subscribers, I think, something like that. It's gonna take some time before I get to 1,000, then thousands, and then 100,000s and more, obviously. My goal with YouTube is to obviously get to millions of subscribers, but once I hit the mill, how many years it might take for me to get that many subscribers, just like I Show Speed. He when he was beginning, he made these kind of videos where he filmed him talking, and then rewatching to the video that he filmed of where he was at the beginning stages, and then voila, he made it, just like that. I'm hoping that if things I mean, by the time I become a librarian with the master's degree, I will have plenty of time, to YouTube still. Might not be able to YouTube during work hours, obviously, once I become a librarian, but I'm sure librarian job is pretty simple, It's not that tough, nor is it, strenuous or stressful or, loaded with work, You just sit down on you sit down on a chair. You hear what the people in the library are saying to you. when they're checking out books or asking for places or stuff like that, basically, and you answer them. And then you're on the computer, I guess, looking up whatever, basically, for whatever you're doing for that day, if that makes sense. I know I didn't explain it too well, but anyways, yeah. Whew. Just thinking about me doing this job as I'm in the library right now for the rest of my life, for at least 20 years, is, I don't know. I mean, if it said this with ChatGPT, at least, aka Elon Musk, man that made this, right? If I'm correct with it, I think. That as a TI, as a target individual, which I am, and also a schizophrenic, both of them said librarian is one of the best jobs for us. So that can't go wrong, honestly. Yeah, it's not that exciting, I'm sure. It's a library, it's quiet and books and, computers and stuff like that, basically. And the pay isn't that amazing either. But I'm sure if it's really that, great for TIs and schizophrenics, for 20 plus years, I'm willing to do it, obviously. It's not always about the money, and it's, stuff like that. So anyways, I got a B in my my criminal justice class. It's been a whatchamacallit, it's been a while. It's been a very long time since I have went to school, and my GPA isn't that great. It's barely a B, basically. It's a 2.95, so it's technically not really a B, but it's a C plus, But it's not bad, but you know what I mean. My grades used to be 1.8 or something like that a long time ago, and I had just been, bringing up the F's and D's to at least a C, which brought up my grades to where I am now, basically. And so, yeah, 10 plus years in a community college, the stereotype of us, as kind of weird as, as me saying this, kind of just feels like, but, as a Asian person, we normally do well in academics. I did well up in middle school until I became addicted to, pornography and video games, which ruined my life. Otherwise, I wouldn't have, otherwise I would have done decent in high school if I put some work to it, It's not that hard. So anyways, yeah, and then college obviously would have, if I went to community college for some odd reason, not odd reason, but, it saves money and whatnot too, but, would have gone to a decent university is my guess, and it would have been done by now at this age, obviously, at the age of 35, and would have been possibly married by now. But anyways, so, yeah, so I got a B, which I'm not too happy about, obviously. It's not an A, but I was close to getting a C, due to getting a C on the final. I got a 70. I thought I failed it, but I got a 70, thankfully. I got a perfect on the exam 1. I think the professor gave me 5 additional points for me coming to his office to talk to him, which gotten me 5 additional points to the exam 1. So I didn't get a perfect on it, I don't think. Maybe I did. I can't remember exactly if I did or not. Either I didn't get a perfect or I got a close to perfect, and then going to his office gave me the 5 additional points to get the the perfect grade for exam 1. And then exam 2, what did I get on exam 2? Exam 2, I trying to remember. can't remember right now, but the final I got a 70. Exam 2, yes, I due to the ECT, my memory is like fading. But I think I didn't take the exam 2 because I was in the hospital. So he excused me from that second exam. Otherwise, I would have gotten an easy B in the class, all right? Because the additional exam, I would have at least maybe gotten a B or an A, and then so on. So, anyways, yeah, I got a B. So I don't know how to explain it. It's like I, gotten a very close to a C for that grade for criminal justice class, but then me, having some luck too, in my opinion, and just whatever, basically, that it gave me a B, a very low B, basically, an 80%. But what I'm trying to say is, like, I would have gotten a C because of what I gotten on my final, which I got a 70, and then I had like a low B in that class, and then the final, due to having a C in the final, would have dropped me to a C. But then the professor rounded up my grade, basically. I think I can't focus right now due to this ECT. My brain, I can't really think too well. The words are coming out smooth and nice the way I want to explain things, but when I'm trying to think, my muscle in the brain is just having a hard time right now. But anyways, yeah, so what I was trying to say was that I got a B when I shouldn't have, and even then I don't feel as happy, basically. I don't know what it is. I think my dopamines or something in my brain is like imbalanced or something, because I don't feel the pleasure, the happiness. Even if I won $1 million, that would actually make me happy. If I won $1 million from the lottery or something like that, that would definitely make me happy, all right? But it wouldn't still make me really satisfied, happy, if that makes sense. I don't know what would, honestly. Maybe marriage, children. The $1 million would definitely help with the house, buying a house and whatnot. Those kind of stuff in life, basically, all those things that I am behind due to being a TI for 10 years at least. What else is there? Gaming addiction, porno addiction, those kind of things, and being in the army for 3 years, basically. All these things are the reasons why I'm behind compared to my peers, especially us Asian Americans that are, in my opinion, in my honest guess, are doing decent, They obviously got their basic 4-year degree. A lot of them are married by now at the age of 35, obviously. Have kids by now, I'm guessing. Have a purpose in life, That's what I'm missing right now. I am missing purpose in life. This YouTube thing is just a side thing, It's just for what do you call it? Hobby, It's not like the thing I wake up to, drink coffee, and do the breathing YouTube, if that makes sense. Breathing in and breathing out YouTube, I don't know what my purpose is in life at the moment. Living for Christ, obviously, is one answer as a Christian. But I don't know. I'm not sure that's a good question. What my purpose in life is. I don't know. I just saw a dark figure just now and then disappeared. But anyways, yeah, I see stuff constantly due to mind control is one reason, and then spiritual either wickedness or spiritual whatever, spiritual blessings, I guess. I don't know. So anyways, yeah, so I wasn't too happy about the B. I wish it was an A, you know. But it's reality. I got a B, you know, it's not bad. And I don't need to get a 4.0 to go to UIUC. So I'm, you know, happy in that regards to that at least, you know. Otherwise I'd be kind of what's the word, you know, I'd be kind of every time I'm like YouTubing or vlogging or like now, the voice of God weapon would speak through my own mouth as I am speaking, and then it would say something as I am saying something. It's so annoying, honestly. It makes it hard for me to, you know, focus, obviously. But anyways, what is it? Losing focus here. What I was trying to say. Yes, if it was an A, it would have been nice, but it's not. You know, it's whatever. Because UIUC needs a 3.0, not a 4.0 for GPA for transfer. So I got that 3.0 locked in for the B at least. For what do you call it? What is that class called? Criminal justice class. So anyways, what's kind of disappointing is that these classes that I'm getting B's or whatever in are introductory classes. So I understand I'm a gang stalking victim, and also I haven't gone to school in a long time. So those reasons are obviously, you know, they obviously, you know, put some weight into that reasonings, you know, those kind of reasons. But I'm just saying, you know, for going to school for 10 years, it's, I don't know how to explain it. But so I'm waiting for my anthropology class grade. I have an A at the moment, an 89, which is basically an A. If we're going to be accurate, you know, exactly, then I have a B plus, you know. But in our school, we don't do B pluses or C pluses or anything like that. We go by A, B, C, D, F, you know. So that means that then I have a B basically again. I just need a point to have an A. And so anyways, for some reason the talisman project, the thing where we had to make a voodoo doll and whatnot, there was a part 3 which I had no idea of, which I did apparently, but it wasn't long enough. The way I, you know, completed it, you know. So I went over and did it again today, just earlier. And I don't know where my